Jackie Chan, martial arts master and TV chef. That pretty much sums up Jackie Chan's character in Mr. Nice Guy. Mr. Nice Guy is directed by Samo and it stars Jackie Chan and Richard Norton. Mr. Nice Guy opens up with a cooking show, which Jackie is a chef on. The film then cuts to a journalist called Diana and a cameraman who are filming a cocaine deal between the mob and a gang called the Demons. The mob boss Giancarlo kills the leader of the Demons and, as you would expect, violence ensues. It is during the chaos that the journalist and the cameraman are spotted, so the journalist runs away. It is here where Diana bumps into Jackie, who inadvertently helps her to get away from the mob. However, things don't go to plan, as Jackie has some videotapes in the back of his car, and as such the tapes are now mixed up. So as a result, the mob are now after Jackie, as well as the journalist. Now you've got like the general premise of the story. It's time to talk about the story itself. It's not one of Jackie Chan's best stories in his films. It's not exactly Rush Hour levels of of storytelling, where the first Rush Hour was pretty good. Mr. Nice Guy isn't as good as that, but it's good nonetheless. It's nothing to. It won't get you engaged. It won't like drag you in and wanting to find out more. It's just more of like a guilty pleasure kind of thing. You're more watching the film just for the action that Jackie Chan will do. And talking of action, the fight scenes are fun and entertaining, which are usual in a Jackie Chan comedy film. The use of environments is extremely strong here. Chairs, pallets, signs are all used during fight scenes. The fight scenes take place over many different locations, such as a construction site, a shopping mall, and even on a horse and carriage, which is quite an amusing fight scene to behold. It's quite a funny fight scene, if I must say so. As a result of all these fight scenes, the choreography is top notch, which you would expect from a Jackie Chan film, and also the camera work is pretty damn good during the fight scenes as well. One good thing that I am actually quite happy to see in Mr. Nice Guy is that Samo makes a cameo. Anytime that Samo makes a cameo in any Jackie Chan film, it's always nice to see. It's always good to see Samo. Now let's talk about what's not all that good with the film. Let's start off with the story. The story is one of the film's weaker points. It's not really engaging, doesn't really drag you in, and the worst thing is there's a lot of potential for the story to be quite good, quite entertaining. Sure, it's not going to win any Oscars or anything like that, but it could have been more. But unfortunately, they didn't utilise it to its full potential, which is a shame, because the story could have been pretty damn good. Another thing that really sort of disappointed me a little bit is that there's no really memorable music in the film. Usually when you have a fight scene going on, you have like a really memorable track that keeps gets the blood pumping, so you start your heart starts racing whilst the action's going on, or usually you just have a really memorable tune, like something like the main theme from Police Story. But there's nothing like that in Mr. Nice Guy, which is a shame, because you'd want a memorable tune, so when you hear it, you instantly go, "Oh, that's from Mr. Nice Guy." But there's nothing like that in the film, sadly. Mr. Nice Guy is a very fun film to watch. It's a nice way to spend an hour and a half of your life with your friends, family, or so on. It's a fun, very comedic film, and yes, sure, it's not Jackie Chan's best film, but it's an entertaining one nonetheless. The film isn't perfect, as I mentioned before. The plot, the story, it could have been better. There's a lot of room where it could have been, something really good, something like on the level of Rush Hour or Rumble in the Bronx. It could have been something to that level where it had a lot of potential, but it didn't really make the most of it. And also, there's no really memorable music, which kind of it is. I know for some people that really isn't a big deal, but for me, it depends on the film. But in this case, it is. The score for Mr. Nice Guy is a 7.5 out of 10. So I hope you enjoyed my review of Mr. Nice Guy. If you did, leave a like and share, comment, all that usual stuff that every other channel decides to say at the end of a video. If there's any feedback you want to give me so I can improve my reviews, then please do put whatever you think I can do to improve in the comment section below, or tell me on Twitter at Brant_Duck. Again, thanks for watching this video review, and I shall see you in the next one. Take care.